Hey guys, Greg here. Today we are going to be playing another pinball game. This is Williams Black Knight 2000. I'm very excited to play this. I did a quick game before, and this was just incredible. It was a fantastic machine. It felt like there's a lot of depth to it. So this one is by Flupper1 on the VP forums. So check it out if you enjoy this. I believe this didn't... Oh, it did have ROM, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, this is what the table looks in the sort of editor mode, if you want to call it that. A lot going on here. So let's get started. So first thing that I want to point out once we get into it is it's a big table. So in my opinion, this is one of the bigger tables I've played. I in a sense, that's kind of subjective, but if you take a look, also, let me try to fix that, because we had that issue before. You just kind of have to go in and out. Anyways, perfect. So, it has this upper section here. And yeah, so, you'll see how it works. There's like a mini game up here, almost. And then the main sort of game is down here. So, this is my second ever time playing this. I saw it because I downloaded a bunch of tables, and I was gonna just play it, and then I saw how cool it was, so I figured it would be good for a pinball review. So let's get started. Oh, I was actually just gonna mention this. I realized pretty quickly how important it is for this machine to pull the plunger all the way back, because like I've had several instances where it just didn't. What's the word? It just didn't shoot the ball. So, again, this is entirely new to me, so oh, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Let's try to angle our shot. Let's go for... Okay. Oh. Let's take a second. Oh, that was a pretty terrible mistake there. We almost lost our ball. Ah. Alright, well, that was ball one. I'm really not familiar with this machine. So we'll give it a few plays, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Okay, so that's cool. I've never actually gotten to do that. What was that? I wonder if this is... I will say, though, as much as I like this machine, like, look at that. The plunger is the entire way back, and it just literally was not doing anything. Which is really, in my opinion, a downside. Whoa. Okay. That... So... Yeah, I mean, as of now, I love this pinball machine. The design is amazing. Okay, well, my only criticism so far is the plunger, which seems, like, genuinely kind of unfair. Like, oh, it's all the way back. Okay, there we go. Also, I feel like the sort of back pockets, if you want to call them that, are a little bit... Okay. It's a little unfair. Because, I mean, it's a relentless machine. But, I will say, this is a lot of fun. We're gonna give this a few more games, and we'll see how we can do. Oh, whoa. What the hell was that? So, I know that was the one we shot before, and it got lost, but... So, yeah, it looks like 4,000 is not very good. So this is very cool. Very, very cool. I'll be honest with you. This might be a little controversial, but for the most part in terms of... Oh, okay. There we go. For the most part in terms of pinball, okay. So I haven't really gotten I haven't really messed with tilt. I'm not a big fan of tilt, in terms of playing pinball. I don't like it. Okay, that is ridiculous. As you can see, the plunger is the entire way down. But, yeah, so, this machine is really cool, but I don't know if it's just the sort of, the pinball machine itself, or it's the version of the pinball machine, sorry, that we're playing. There's a lot of stuff that really is, like, it doesn't feel like it's working good. Double Night Challenge. Okay, so... just do that. Make sure I don't mess it up, because as you have seen all too many times, we have Okay, like, see, there wasn't even, like, really a chance for me to do anything. Yeah, so, I don't know. I was really looking forward to playing this machine. But quite honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. This machine is not... It looks like there's a ton of things to do. But to be honest with you, like it's not that fun. And I'm really sad because I was so excited to play this machine. I was streaming it, and you can ask any one of my viewers there. I was loving the machine. I was really excited. I thought it looked awesome. It sounded super cool. But unfortunately, as of now, it's just not like it doesn't play very good. It's kind of relentless. And again, there's nothing wrong with a challenging machine, but when it gets to the point when you can't play it without having to tilt, something that, in my opinion, isn't like... I mean, I don't like tilting. And, like, when it goes into the center, I mean, that's fine. Usually you can work your way around it, but, like, I don't know, it's just unfair how common it is, sorry, to go into the side pockets. It's just ridiculous. Another thing is there doesn't seem like a lot to do, really. I mean, you just spin through here, spin through there. You shoot some targets. This part's kind of cool, but, you know, you don't spend too much time here because, you know. So, honestly, I'm at a loss because this machine looks... Okay. This machine looks incredible, but I think a few of my criticisms here are... One, which is the most important thing, is that the side pockets are just unfair. Like, it actively puts you... Like, if it... Literally, did you see that? I didn't even, like... It, like, actively is against you. No matter where you shoot, you're pretty much bound to land in a side pocket. Which is annoying. And that's... maybe I'm just a stick in the mud, but I don't think that's how pinball is supposed to be played. And that's, personally... Again, maybe I am just crazy here, but I don't think it's too fun when you are literally not able to control where the ball is going for most of the game. I don't find that fun at all, and it just, like, what is the point of playing a game where, you know... Also, the plunger, not, like, okay, like, do you see what I mean there? Like, I had no time to react. Like, and personally, I'm not a big multi-ball fan, as is. I usually waste multi-balls. Maybe I'm just not a pro, but it's not my thing. I don't like multi-balls. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this machine so far. Like, look at that. There was literally nothing I could have done to get out of that. We're gonna give this one more game, and then we're gonna call it quits. So... Oh, ball 3, okay. Great. So there's that thing there that we can, I guess, shoot something into. I'm still not entirely sure how we're supposed to get back up. This, honestly, is like... This pinball doesn't feel like a machine that has a good flow to it. You just kind of have to take really accurate shots, which is not really fun. Like, yeah, it's alright to do, like, some accurate shooting, but, like, is it really fun? Like, sometimes the most fun things you can do in pinball is having a really flowy game. Like, for example, Tommy. That's my favorite pinball machine. Either that or the Rush machine. Like, like, look at that. There's literally nothing I could have... I mean, tilt, yeah, but... Like, Tommy flows really well if you've played that machine. It has a good feel to it. You don't have to worry about, you know, something stupid happening. But this is, like, the main concern is those pockets, you know? I mean, another thing is the machine itself doesn't have much variety. You kind of loop around occasionally if you... Okay, that there was my fault. That was my fault. It wasn't the game's fault. I was just paying attention to talking. But, like, I don't know. It doesn't have much variety to it, and that's bad. I thought, honestly, like, looking back on it now, this playing field is both incredibly large and incredibly tiny. Because the initial sort of playing field at the top part, Okay, well, okay, there we go. Like, the initial top playing part is really cool. But, I mean, it's taking away so much space from the actual game. It's kind of insane. So, yeah, but yeah, there's literally no room to react. That's, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. If maybe you're a fan of pinball, like a longtime fan of pinball, and you've played this machine in person, or have a better experience with it, I'd love to hear it. That was my fault there, I messed up the flipper. If you have a better experience with this game, I would love to hear it, because I'm not having very much fun right now. Like, I find even pinball machines that aren't very good, I still have fun with them. Like, some of them have a nice flow to them. But this has, like, there's no flow. You don't, I mean, I'm trying to make it, like, kind of, you see what I mean? Like, I don't stop the ball and get accurate shots. Like, that's just not fun. You can do that, you can get a shit ton of points, but is that the fun way to play pinball? No. And there, like, do you see what I mean? There was, look at that. There was literally nothing I could have done. Lightning wheel, hurry up. I have no idea what this means. Like, literally no idea what this means. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot it up there. And I'm so disappointed because this machine looks phenomenal. This is one of the coolest looking machines I've ever played. And I mean that. This looks incredible. It's got such a cool design. It has some neat mechanics. I really do like them. Do I know how the mechanics work half the time? Not really. Like, this thing here occasionally opens, and it's like, okay, what did I do to cause that? Like, I find sometimes I just hit it and it opens. It's like, am I supposed to shoot each one of the little sensors? I genuinely have no way of knowing. Okay, well, there we go. There goes ball 2. Probably. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't even... I'm gonna play this last ball out, but, like... Okay. That's not fun. I mean, there's nowhere to go. There's no variation. Like, whenever I play Tommy, and that'll probably be our next video, maybe I'll do oh, there we go. Maybe I'll do 2 today, since this one was kind of disappointing. But for Tommy, like, it gives you plenty of time to aim... Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, what I was saying is for Tommy, it gives you time to hit your shots while being in that flow state. You don't really, I mean, you can aim, but you don't really have to because you can aim as the game progresses. This was disappointing. In terms of the actual design, I give the design, like, a 7 or an 8. The soundtrack is probably a 8, maybe a 9. But in terms of the actual gameplay, I would actually have to give it like a 4. Somewhere between a 2 and a 4, maybe. Around that range. I know that's kind of vast, but probably like a 2 or a 3. The gameplay is just not fun, and it's kind of stressful. But it's so sad because this machine looks incredible. Just everything is incredible about this except the gameplay, which is like half the battle. Just because it has a good soundtrack, and I would argue it's even more than half the battle. It's like 75% of the point of a machine. Just because it looks cool doesn't mean it's a good machine, which is very unfortunate. If somebody, like I said, if somebody has a different experience and can give me some advice on how to make this more fun, that would mean a lot. But unfortunately, this machine is not my cup of tea. It is just too fast-paced. There's not much variation between games, so that sucks. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, see ya.